Welcome back to the Hopium Den. Let's go. Our luck continues. I am so excited to show you guys this. So I did a little bit of just sorting things out, and the combination of Martin plus the male with 7, we finally hit 8 on our flank units. We not only hit 8 once, we hit it 4 times. So we're at the dance. And we brought our tap dancing shoes. Let's go. We've got our fire 4, 3 of those, so we got lucky there. And I still have the snappy breed going, which should give me the same 8 traits, but it'll give me 2 different versions, whether snappy is my base or Martin is my base, to see what offspring are better. I'd like to keep a male and a female of the 8 traits. And then I'm tempted to just start breeding as soon as I'm done with the elements, kind of element and the flanks. That theoretically could get me up to about 12 traits, and I think about 10's what I'm shooting for both my flank and my tanks respectively. So I'll be very close to kind of my quote-unquote middle late game or end game flank units. I mean, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I need to breed the fire with Tiger Bear because he's getting old, and then I need to breed that offspring with the Sea Varnis. So I still got a little bit. And then here's Gubby. We luckily hit our 8 traits on our tank unit. He's not actually the best tank in terms of physical protection and health, actually a little squishy, but really good poison bite, so I'm finally rolling on those traits too. So let's pick up where we left off. Cave Arachnid's lair, I don't think I care about. I don't think there was anything special at the store. And we had all of our cure potions going. Those are all the cure potions I can make basically until the next market in August. So that is going to be the one hard part. If I greedily give every single thing a cure potion, it's going to get dicey. Alright, on to a new medal. Champions or Beast. We've kind of been prepping Martin and saving him under 15. So he's got webbing, which is good. Spiny skin, insectoid. Pretty good. Physical protection 50. But let's see what Martin can do here. We're definitely weaker across the board, but I think Martin's traits should be able to carry. And he does. Alright, let's do a manual fight. I kind of want to see this. Now I'm nervous. I don't want to lose this since the AI won. I do wish these, hovering over them, would tell you like the positive or negative benefit. Like, I know that sounds dumb, but it really feels like hovering over should give you options. Okay, cause additional frost weakness around them. So I guess they do, but it just like this always looks so different than some of these small ones, right? So, I don't know, me problem, but that's just something I have continually thought about playing this. Let's take a look here. So 14 action points. Okay, I'm assuming his movement should be 2, so he can move a long ways too. So let's go maybe up to here and just see what happens. He did not move as far as I thought he did. He has Ice Spit, so he could Ice Spit me from there, but I'm out of range here. Alright, and now we go in. Could I get all the way around him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, but not with still getting a bite off. So it's time to just engage. Alright, so 14 and I took 30? How was that a victory? How did Martin win this? But what? What did I just do? Oh my gosh. He's gonna get a web. Oh, Martin. We're still webbed? Oh ho ho ho. How in the world did Martin win? Oh boy, I don't even know what to do here. I think it's just a loss. I mean, I have greater life, so I have to hit this first attack. How did we win that? I really wish I could just spectate. I mean, I didn't pilot perfect, but I wasn't that bad. Come on, game. Alright, well, maybe for metal fights we just got to take our auto accept. Yikes. Alright, so Snappy will know what we got in one turn, and then everything else is chilly. Yeah, and Martin is my strong one, right? I didn't accidentally bring the wrong guy? Beats me. I mean, did Martin just not attack? They were counterattacking for 30. I don't know. That's kind of wild. We'll figure it out later. Alright, let's look at our monsters first. So, 7, 7, 6, 8. We hit an 8. And I'm going to put on here Snappy, just so I keep in mind. Not that it really matters. It's not like I'm playing favorites and trying to keep one going over the other. I'm just kind of mentally keeping a tally. Alright, so everyone else is a cell. Okay, we got another one. So we need to take one of these cells down, and we need to get you up. I thought maybe if I dragged and dropped him, he'd reset to the bottom like I've done in the past, but didn't work for that. Excuse me. Okay, so we got a male and female from Snappy. We need to give them stuff. So let's just copy and paste. Man, these guys are already starting at 25 abomination. And they only have 2 turns. They're not going to get tame on me, to become tame on me, unless I give them taming potions. I'm investing a lot into these 8 units. Alright, that should get him tame. I actually probably don't need this, since I'm giving these guys taming potions. So, they're going to go up 10-ish a turn for 2 turns, and I'm healing off 50. Okay, that works out great. Yeah, I don't think I need anything else there. Let me check out these flanks here a second. How are my fires doing? Okay, you, I've got to turn just about everything off. And yeah, we'll leave fire. I don't care if he's a little abominated. We're going to heal off 50, but I'm going to have to calm this down a little bit. You only got 1 turn. I calmed it down too much. Alright. 11 and 5 is 6. 6 and 43, we're good. And fire 4, 40, 39. And you, 48, 18, way too much. Okay, 7. So we're going up 2. I could do a little more. Alright, so fire 4s are done. Flanks, I gotta micromanage these. Sprint, I've kind of just decided I'm gonna let him be abominated, and maybe I'll breed it, maybe I won't. I don't think I will. I think I care more about fly, because it's cooler. Alright, we're gonna heal off 50. He's going up an additional 10 for 2 turns, too much. So I need to take off maybe that, and let's bump these down a little. We need to be about 5. Okay. And you will become tame. You're in the same boat. Okay, something like that's good. Ooh, that's a weak potion. Alright, I'll just take everything off. And we'll just let the weak potion and him naturally tick. That's fine. He'll be a little weaker, but it's all good. It's all good. Alright, and we should not need the taming potion anymore here. So 7-2, we can go up a little more. Did I leave? Yeah, we don't. I missed that. I don't need taming potions anymore. I got these guys there. Sorry, taming rune stones. Alright, good, good, good. Flank units are set. We hit on to our next breed. Our Fire 4 have 1 turn. Actually, our first Fire 4 might have hatched. Man, he looks really cool. Look at that furry coat. What organ you got for me? Physical protection? Sure. Endurance? Sure. You look gross. Physical? It's weird that I'm getting physical protection bonus on guys who have like 25, right? Seems kind of crazy to me. I don't think I care about resilience, but maybe I do. The hooves are wild. Alright, frost, good, we definitely need that. And we do have a 5 with sprint, who is really abominated. Not a bad unit. Definitely not great, but not bad. Okay, so Snow Panther, we have passed on sprint. Okay, we're looking pretty good. I'm still kind of shocked that we had an auto victory in that last one, and then I just got absolutely decimated. Tank, family, charge. Alright, what was I naming here? Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I tried styling long enough to hit the mute button and I couldn't find it. Sorry, guys. I did try and hold it. So, hopefully it wasn't too annoying. Alright. Martin. I mean, I guess I can get you up a little. No, you're 13. I can't level you up anymore. We're out of that mid tier. I took away Martin's victory. I should have just given it to him. You, I think, are just a cell. Sapphire, yup. And Sea Varnus, maybe I can get 1 more level before we breed you. No dice. Caravans here. Alright, let's see. Did we get any... So, Mage... None of them are bad, but none of them are great. That's pretty big damage. Monster Slayer, that's pretty nice. I was like, why is this one so much more expensive? Because it has 10 frost damage and better reach. Are these any better than what I'm rocking? Actually, this 20 might be. Where's Merlin? No, still 20. Maybe it does more ice damage. Nope, 7. Okay. That's a pretty darn good bow. We're gonna grab the shock, just because no matter who I fight. Resist bleeding. Not too many things have been making me bleed. Magic protection, that's pretty solid. I don't have that anywhere else. That's a sweet face shield. Alright, I'll grab those 2 and call it good. And workers, I think I'm set, man. I could house more, but too many, too many. All right. New archer, new stock. Tournament time. Can't do champions yet. Barbarians, what is this? 2 monsters, 2 warriors, so I could level up two-handed guy. That's a really good stone skin potion. So that's where we're going. 2 monsters, 4 archers. Alright, I like it. I really got to get my equipment back on. Wait. Why did it say I could do this? Didn't I release an archer? Is it going to let me start with less? I doubt it. Weird. That's the first time I've seen a flaw in that. I mean, can I put a bow in one of these guys' hands? I guess I could. I don't know that I can. Does that mean I gotta hire a new archer? Oh. Why can I bring him? It doesn't even make sense. Yeah, see, there it booted me. But it was gonna let me bring this? Interesting. Alright, I was just playing around with that bug because I've never seen that before. Sorry to waste your time. Alright, that is good enough. I do think I still want that over just getting our warrior level, because that's a really nice stone skin potion. That's going to require me to go hire a new archer. Maybe that new one that just showed up. It'd help if I went to the right tab. There we go. Alright, so we have low-level archers. I kind of want a mid-tier archer. He'd be level 9, so he'd kind of fill that 9 to 14 gap. Pretty expensive, not very intelligent, so not going to level up much for me. But fits the range of levels I'm looking for. Alright, real quick. Archery, agility, boom, give you a little bit of strength. Dodge isn't bad, don't waste your time on anything else. We're probably not going to level you a ton. We need to get our standard bow better. Precision shot, interesting. And let's just increase our poison. And then we need to equip stuff to you. Maybe you're a scaredy cat. We'll give you that for now. Alright, something like that. You look wild. I love it. Fine chest plate. Oh, too heavy. Okay, good enough. Let's jump back. I love that there were points in the game that I would not have even considered hiring extra guys. And now I'm like, yeah, sure. We need an archer. Let's hire an archer. And we're up to 4 good bows, so I could sell that poison bow. I kind of kept it just because I thought, maybe I'll make some poison potions and do like an actual poison bow build. But it's just not worth it. Alright, let's get... What's Snappy doing? 11. Sapphire's 11. So let's get Snappy up a little more. Auto victory, we take that. We got our good potion. We're going to wait on breeding 1 turn until our fire guys are done, because I don't really have anything I want to breed right now. I mean, I could breed sprint into my tank units just to see how lucky we get, but my tanks still haven't hatched, so I don't think there's much of a point of anything. I do think we're at the stage in the game that I could let these guys go. It's crazy that kind of in that mid game I had such bad luck that I actually maxed most of these guys. Honestly, I can probably, well, they're all cold. I was going to say I could probably sell them for a lot of money, but wow, triple organ. That's sweet. Alright, we still got our 3 we're named after. Element, I was always going to keep him to breed over the elements, but at this point, I don't think I ever will, right? My elemental bite strength is already so much better in everyone else, and by the time I give him 1 organ for each, it's like 20. So it's not worth it. But he was a really good use of the abomination potion early, so no regrets. Just never really came to fruition, but thank you for your second heart. Alright, we low-key cleaned house there. This guy was really strong, which is why I kept him. Rest in peace, my man. Tank. I mean, I think I have every single one of those, plus protector and other things on my 8. Where's Gubby? Yeah. It's crazy how different they look. I love it. Very unique. Oh, no, 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 no. So this guy has charge and family bond. So this is a different tank line. But they're both males. And this sprint's a male. And that sprint's a male. Wow, did I have bad luck there. I had really bad luck there. So my tank line is low-key a little stuck until I get a female. And I just killed a bunch of females, which is fine. I'll just need to get a female element with 4 traits. That's not asking for much. That's easy, easy, easy. Alright, how long do I have? Gilo's only halfway through his life. Been chilling forever, waiting for someone else to get their spininess up. I love it. Alright, I'm getting distracted. What organ you got? Resilience? I don't really care about that. I'll leave you alone for now. Yeah, okay. Not much to do right now. Quick level these guys. Gubby is going to breed a ton, so we're getting that going. Flank 6, we'll just keep trying to get the bite strength up. Sapphire, you are my tank with 5. So you have passed on the traits I need. A little unfortunate. I didn't max your use you a whole ton. But I did name someone who's blue after you, so hopefully that's okay. Alright, Cave Arachnid, chillin', waiting 1 turn. And let's run it. Build the Alchemist Tower. Okay, we can finally do a base management. What do I need for this? 2 warriors greater than level 19. Interesting. So I do need a better second warrior. And I'm at the point of needing a better sorcerer. Why do these have stars next to them? Well, that's a really good swiftness potion. 4 monsters greater than 9. These are all level 1s. I literally just killed a bunch of monsters I would send. Let's send out the OG lads. Yeah, Jesus got this. This is easy. Easy dubs for Jesus. Here we go. Alright, Blake. Wow. Where does that put Blake on the... Holy cow, is that overwhelming? No! No! I needed 1 turn. I can't breed him, can I? I'm in disbelief. I missed by 1 turn. 4.2 out of 5.2. This guy still has... He still has an entire year. Like, he has 20% of his life left, and he's old. F. F, F, F. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. That's a bad one. Alright, we can recover from that. It's all good. It's all good. We bounce back. Alright, fire and skill. That's great. Fire bonus I probably don't need, but I'll take it. Litter size and resilience, not essential. I'm just taking all these. Nope, that's a no-go. How much can I sell you for? You're a female, sell. Nice, potion of cure, yep. Crossbreed in the 50s, yep. Crossbreed in the 50s. Nah, we just took one. The side effect's pretty high, and I'm not breeding reptiles. Alright, so none of those are worth selling. Let's compare these three. 100 protection, 93. Let's go. They're all monsters. They're all very similar in terms of their fire traits. I can't believe I missed by 1 turn. That is so frustrating, and the fact that my Tiger Bear was maxed. And I sold all my other ice units. This guy has ice. I still have 1 ice monster alive. I'm sorry, Tiger Bear. I had it all schemed out. So out of these 3, who's the best? I mean, it really doesn't matter. They're all within a point or 2. They're all within a couple points. Okay. Alright, so plan B. Here's the only thing. I did not want to get into all these traits, because now I'm potentially breeding 10 traits with the ice and fire. Alright, let's not make the same mistake. Let's breed with the Sea Varnus right now. You know what? I think this is actually a scenario I can go with who looks cooler. Who do we like? I like that he's got a narrow head. Man, but he looks kind of sweet too with his little goofy teeth and like cheetah paws. I think I like this one just a little bit better. More upright, kind of a wasp tail. Alright, so we got him. We got Sea Varnus. We just need a regular, and then I want to give a good fire potion here, and a good frost potion. Man, this has to be a phenomenal fire potion to pass it all on. And I do have 2, but I'm going to need more than 2 generations. I have 3 really good fire potions. But I'd have to hit on all 3 to breed this, to breed with ice, then to breed into the other 2 lines. So let's do this. Actually, real quick, let's give him organs. I think I've already given him everything I can. Ooh, I can give him 1 more frost. Or shock, sorry. And then fire. We chose the bottom one. Let me do something with this top one right now. The female I'll keep for a hot second just in case I end up needing that. I was going to with the bear. Alright, and you need some fire organs. Let's go. So fire protection can't go up anymore. But I can still get everything else up. And sure, we'll give you a skill. That skill's instantly going to be a little health. No, I'll save that. I'll save that. Thing is, I'm really juicing this guy, and unless I fully max out a potion, I'm not going to have much luck passing it all on. But that's alright. Alright, we breed. Fire and Sea Varnish. We got those two. We need a good shock potion here. What's my best shock potion? I'm going to need to save it. Oh, that's not what I wanted. These are what I want. 50s, 97. So I do have one really good one. Alright, these guys are going to come out really abominated. That's a lot of side effect. So I will cross that bridge here soon. So I'm trying to roll 4 traits and elements. This probably won't go well, but let's give it a try. Alright, I was just debating if I could min-max anything else. Alright, you. Skill points, plants. I don't know that I care that much about skill points, but I'll take it for now. Tameness, resilience, probably never going to use that, but I'll take it for now. I'm still just shocked. I can't believe I missed that by one stinking turn. Oh, that is frustrating. I held this tiger bear for so long for this purpose. F, 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 F. Alright, we're good. These guys are sweet. Look at that 100 fire bite. I'm going to lose that as I breed generations, but I still like it. Alright, Gubby, we got to get up. Snappy. I'm kind of done with flank 6. I've got 8s now, so I can actually get rid of him. Sea Varnish I can get rid of. We'll see if we can get a quick level since we're breeding. Tiger Bear, sure. You're no other use to me anymore. Alright, quick level up the lads. So we did get a little more health here. Nice. Gubby, we're getting there. Carmen and Blake. I was curious to look at Blake and see all the medals. I thought I could see from here. Arena. Probably my best medal winner so far. Lethal fights 8, non-lethal. It is crazy if you're not fighting with him. Like, look at the total cost into Blake. He's made a lot more, but still just interesting. Alright. I think that's it. We did our management over here. And what do we want to do? I think I want to start a new northern expedition and go get another ice guy with less traits. Preferably the ice boar with charge and family bond. That's the move. Alligator Den. I just really don't want to manually pilot that, so I'm going to skip it. Alright, and then we are at a point that we were going to look at better warriors. Pretty neutral across the board, not great, not bad. And sorcerers, level 8. Fenwick. He's not bad, just pretty expensive, but that would actually get me close to a middle tier sorcerer. Alright, Fenwick. Well, let me look at the level of my other sorcerer. I haven't used him in a while. Okay, Gervais is 7, so he's not terrible. I just got to commit to leveling him. Okay, Smart Dirtle's 8 and stronger, so I just got to level up this guy. And the Aimer, okay, getting better, getting better. Fatty boy, you are a monster. Yeah, at this point you can encourage anyone you want. Alright, onwards we go. Arms fair, capacity, new cave. Barracks it is. We have one that I never use. That's no longer a thing. I guess that's pretty effed up by me. Whoops. But capacity-wise, that keeps us under as we hire new people. Alright, combat-wise, I do want to keep leveling up this guy. I don't know that he'll ever get there. Okay, so I gotta start doing some human fights with my lower level people. That's what I need to prioritize. This still bugs me, but that's okay. Alright, we finally got some 8s. So let's put them all in the courtyard and compare. Male 7, I think you can go now. We'll have someone better. $2,000. Alright. We're starting to make some moolah for these guys. Flank 8 female. Get down there. I need to compare ya. Sprint, you go up by the other sprint. Okay. 23 and 11, 20 and 12, and better bite strength. Blue-headed gross boy. Later, my friend. Yeah, we got so much money. Pretty much if I... Plant base. I mean, none of those are things I particularly want, but the fact that there's 3 is pretty sweet. We already did that once. We're not doing that again. Okay, none of those are particularly good. That's not bad. Alright, let's do an organ check here a second. We gotta get Snappy up higher so I can compare. And I'd like this one to get up higher. Which means I gotta deal with these guys first. Agility and resilience, sure. Agility maybe I'll use. Spiny skin. Oh, we're up to 6. We're getting crazy. Just a spiny organ? Sure. Plant and endurance, no thank you. It is interesting how basically anything with the boar has the boar tusk. Like, they do really try and pass along some traits. Okay, so these are all of our 8s. And these are... And they're starting off with 40 abomination. Wow, those potions were bad. Humidity too low. Oh, they got the worst of both. Okay, okay. Temperature too high. Alright, we got those set. Runestone wise, these guys would be fire and shock and purity. And I think that's it. Because they are so abominated, I don't have much wiggle room. And then if I hit on traits, I can keep going. Alright, we still have more of these guys. Plant and tameness, no. I got a whole bunch more. Alright, we're just going to take some money. I think now we are finally through everyone. So let's see, moment of truth here, our flank 8s. 71, 73, 72, 75. Alright, so these two bottom ones are my weakest, but holy cow did they have some endurance. That's insane, we're almost up to 100. Hey, that's really cool. Alright. These guys are all really good. 80, 70. I think at this point in the video, I'm not going to cut or kill any of these guys. The snappy generations definitely have a little bit better like agility and endurance, because I think they bred one more time, getting powered up, but they do have worse bite strength by about 10. So I think I'll probably keep some of these guys, who I think technically will be from Martin's lineage. So I'll spend some time getting my best male and female out of there. Then maybe I'll rename one Martin Jr. I'm probably going to have to rebreed Seavarnus, who doesn't have long to live. So let's end by keeping our expedition going. The boar was west, because we were hunting for the wolverine when we found the boar. Blacksmith stock, arms capacity, okay. Alright, let's get all the good steel we can now that we can finally make stuff. Money's not an issue. See, I just don't think these are that helpful, because you got to know exactly what you're fighting. So I don't really want to waste my time. Any of these amazing? Energy refill? Sure. Alright, that's good. There was someone to recruit, and he's terrible. Man. Tiger bear. Oh, I just keep shaking my head at that one. That one kills me a little bit inside. Do we just run all our 8s here for fun? Just run a whole army of 8s? Alright, let's just end on a goofy manual fight. This is ridiculous. This just should be an absolute bloodbath. I'll even let these guys get first attacks off. Don't care. Am I missing one? Yeah, I thought so. Don't mind me just struggling to swivel. Charge. This is wild. The fact that I have 6 guys all with flawless attack is... all with 8 traits is awesome. Alright, flawless attack. 29. 35. That's my best bite damage so far. Oh, he missed. Alright, whatever one this is. Kangaroo tail. You're not making the cut, buddy. You're not making the cut either. Absolutely wild that at level 1 I'm getting off double attacks. And I have like 15 things to do. That's a really good potion of cure. That's a really good fire extract, considering that that's the first element I'm passing down. I'm going to need to keep focusing on that. If I would have had that fire extract potion, honestly, I would have just started burning my 90s. So let's go grab it. This should give us a chance to level up some of our lower humans we need to as well. Geert. Man, I don't think Geert's going to catch up, if I'm being honest. I'm not going to give up on him, though. We saved him from the jaws of slavery. We can't just give up on him. Alright, I don't even know who to bring out of those 8. What they look like. That's what I was going to base it on. You were the one who missed. Oh, they all have the same dumb tail. Never mind, I don't know. Alright, Gubby and... we'll just go pure bite damage. This guy's my highest. Victory. Let's end on one more manual fight. I'm enjoying seeing these traits in action. Did I not give Homeboy his axe back? Guaranteed that's a Wolverine hybrid, wolf hybrid. Never mind. That guarantee I rescind right away. Bull Rush the Mage probably isn't the move, but I don't really care. Nice, good shot. You go up. You go do your thing. We'll have a tail strike next turn after we flawless defense this turn. Only 4. Sure, let's make someone scared. Okay. 6 and 10, doing good damage back. Maybe he'll eventually get there. Alright, I thought flawless defense was for a whole turn, if I was being honest. Interesting. Can't do full force blow. Am I gonna lose another fight that I've won? Oh my lord. Alright, we got an arcane skin. You, I need to keep you alive. And we at least cleaned up back there. I hope this wasn't a death fight. Bring Gervais just to kill him off. If this is a death fight, I'm gonna scream. I cannot lose this guy here. So we need to get him some support. Let's tail sweep you. 23, not quite enough. $27, not enough. What in the world is happening? I can't attack there. I'm in trouble. I don't think it was lethal. We're chilling. I mean, I do think Guppy's just gonna clean everything up, right? But let's do flawless, let's not miss. Let's just do normal attack. Nice, good change weapons. Run! Oh, he got one tapped. Alright, rest in peace. I don't know that we're gonna level that slave up. He has really good bow skills, but he's level 3. So at this point I'm going a long ways back trying to level him up. Crazy. Oh, I was thinking that was that wasn't one of our flank 8s, but alright, I've got a little bit of base management stuff to do. We're just over an hour. By the time I speed it up, it'll be a good 50-ish minutes, so I am going to call it there. I will get this out to you guys, and then hopefully get another one out this weekend. So, hey, hope you guys are having a great week, and I will see you again soon. Our breeding luck came to an abrupt halt when male tiger bear decided to expire literally 1 week too early. But we are getting significantly better monsters. I was sick of looking at that. So, after we complete this northern expedition, we will be back in action. Gonna beef up boar whatever I get with all the organs I can and get right back into the element breeding. The more I'm kind of going down that road, I think 2 elements is realistically probably about the best you can do. Just because you can only add 1 potion of each by the time they have a crossbreed potion, but I'm going to keep running it. So, thanks again for joining, guys. I will see you again soon.